Hey everybody, so I've had so many requests for me to come over and do people's makeup, so I figured it'd just be easier if I just got on here and started making some videos. I'm definitely not a professional, I'm still learning. I just started doing makeup probably about, oh gosh, I'd say about 5 months ago. I did it a couple times here and there, but I didn't wear it every day. Now I wear it almost every single day. So first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a good prepped face. So you want to exfoliate that skin, moisturize that skin before you apply anything to your face. So today I did exfoliate with Lush cup of coffee. It smells amazing. I love my coffee and it makes me smell yummy. Also, just use whatever moisturizer you want to use. Right now, I'm using one by Bella. It's something I order online. You do whatever you have in your cabinet. So, you just want to get that on there nice and good. Most of the time, I do use, I do anything from drugstore to high-end makeup, but my go-to primer is e.l.f. poreless primer. I have huge pores on my face, so I have very oily skin, so I try to cover them up as much as I can. So I'm not going to use this today actually though, because I just got a new one that is also drugstore, and it is by Flower Beauty, which if you don't know, that is Drew Barrymore's company. They were in Walmart, but it appears that they're leaving Walmart, but you can still find this in Ulta. It's super cheap though. I mean, it's the same as drugstore prices. But this one is also a pore minimizing primer, so I don't know if it's any good. I'm going to try it out today to see if it is. Pretty much everything else though, I believe, that I'm going to use today is not anything new. There might be one or two things. Oh, this is a green primer. Kind of see that. It's a little... All right, so here we go. I like to focus it definitely where my pores are, which are right here. And this nose. I've got this big honking nose, okay? It kind of tingles. Hopefully it doesn't burn, because that would suck ass. All right, so if you see me looking off to the side, it's because I do have a mirror over here, and just because I don't normally do this, and I don't really know what I'm doing, okay? Okay. So let's add just a little bit more, because I do want to focus it right in this area. So some people have no idea what primer is. So primer is basically to get your face prepped, in my opinion, for your foundation. It's going to help smooth everything out and help your foundation go on a lot better. So to put my foundation on, I do like the sponges. I have probably about 10 different ones, anywhere from the Beauty Blender. This one is another Flower Beauty product. I like this one. It's very squishy. And then it also has this small one right here. Don't mind it. It kind of fell on my blush. But it's really good for under the eye, getting in those corners. And this one is good for going all over the face. So for foundation today, I'm going in with Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. So since I do have oily skin, I do like to use matte foundation, okay? If I use anything that is not matte, I can literally feel my foundation running down my face within a couple of hours, especially down my nose. That is like the worst spot for me. So for this, you're just going to dab it on and just start patting your face. You want to make sure you get up into that hairline. I tend to go over my lips a lot. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put some lip stuff on. We're just doing a quick thing tonight. It is literally, I don't know, it's 11:42 at night. So yeah, I'm not keeping this on. I'm just doing this for you. So I still have some redness poking out, especially like in this area right here. Make sure you blend down your neck and your ears. I know at some point in time we have all been guilty of having the dreaded orange line. All right, so if you have oily skin, you need to set your powder, or set with powder. I definitely do that. Or if I don't, my makeup, it moves all around. I'm thirsty. It's in the middle of the night. All right. So first though, we're going to go with concealer. I love this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. I do go a little bit lighter than my color of my skin just to brighten my under eye a little bit. And I take it down the center of my nose, do the little V, and I put a little here, here, and here, and under our nose. All right. So, I'm 35 years old, and I don't do the big giant triangle like some of these people do. It looks wonderful on them, but it doesn't work for my skin. So I just do a little bit under the eye. That's where I go with this little guy here. Tilt your head down, look up, and just blend it all in. I do put it right here because I do get cakey right here. And right here. This feels so weird filming me putting my makeup on, and I'm doing it literally through the viewfinder on the camera. Okay. Next, we're gonna powder. So I'm trying to right now because I have so much makeup. You guys have no idea. I have like literally went on a shopping spree of makeup. So now I'm trying to use up a lot of the makeup that I've bought. So I'm trying to, these items that I've hit pan on, I'm trying to just get them out. Doesn't mean I'm not going to use them again because I really like this powder. I think it works really well on my skin. Oh, Crystal Light, by the way, or an off-brand. I don't know. It's a cherry limeade flavor. So this Milani powder, I just really enjoy it. Like you can tell, I'm almost out. I do already have another one of these though. So for this one, I'm grabbing my Jeffree Star brush. And I'm just going to set my face. For the under eyes, I am going to go with a different brush. Just one that's a little, you know, better for the under eye. A flat brush. Okay. I am going to use the same powder, just a different brush. So, aha. I can't believe how much stuff I've collected literally in just a few months. It's been bad. And I've given a lot of stuff away too. So I'm just going in with a brush like this. It's just a foundation brush. And just grabbing a little bit of that product. And just dabbing it right underneath the eyes. Help keep it from creasing. You know. Alright. So, I've put a lot of weight on, as you can see. Look. Oh. Tuck it up. Ah! Anyways, so I have been contouring a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just the cheek area and a little bit on my big giant forehead. So with me being so pale and I am a cool tone, it is hard to find a contour that is not too dark on me. You know, a lot of them will look muddy. There's something in my eye. Woo! All right. So a lot of them look really muddy on the skin. So I have to go for more like a taupey color, which I have found a few. So if you're pale like me, cool tone, if you go to the NYX brand, they have a blush that is taupe. That's what I'm going for. I also have like a bigger one by LA Girl. LA Girl is wonderful. So you can find that in CVS and in Ulta. Super cheap, super great quality. I love it. I love their eyeliners. I use their eyeliners all the time. But this is that. And then for this one, I always go in with this BH Cosmetics brush. Use what you got though. You know, sometimes I grab something else. they tell you go from like the top of the ear down. I actually go up here a little bit and go down just because, I don't know, I just think it looks better. And we're just trying to create that shadow. Okay. That way it looks like cheekbones. I do have cheekbones, but not very good. Okay. And then I kind of dab because I don't want it to be too dark. So, and then you can blend it in. This is just to create a shadow. And then you can also go, like, if you've got some chubs like me, you just want to create a shadow there so it looks like your chin. I don't bronze all the time, just because, I ain't gonna lie, I don't go out in the sun, and people know that. So if I come in looking like I got a bronze face, people's gonna be like, really, Trish? Really? But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna bronze a little bit. Not much. A little bit. So a good bronzer to use, like I said, most of the stuff is budget friendly, okay? Physician's Formula Butter Bronzer. I just use the regular bronzer shade. There is a deep one. There's a light one. The lighter one looks more orangey on me though, so I just go with the regular. These smell really good. Oh, they smell good. So I just grab just a little bit on just like a little brush. I tap off. Tap, tap, tap. You can always go back and add more, but you can't take it away. And then I just bronze a little bit and just go up. Add some more. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, not much at all. Okay, so blush. So currently I have been using a lot of Flower Beauty products. I really like her brand. She has this really cute palette. It's got, and I've used this as a bronzer as well, but it's just her bronzer, and this is the light one. I think it comes in two different ones, more for like a deeper, and then it's got a cute little blush and a highlighter in it. So I have been using that blush a lot. I actually broke the product out of the pan, and so I had to put it back in, which maybe I'll do a video on that sometime. You know, don't throw your stuff away just because the product breaks up in there. Don't throw it away. And this is just a Wet n Wild brush. I really just like this brush. As you can see, it's just got like a nice little angle, and, you know, tap, tap, tap. And then I just very lightly just go up in here. Make sure you always get up in the hairline though, okay? You don't want to see a line between your hairline and your face. And sometimes I just kind of, with the excess, I just go up here. I'm never really pinky up there after I do it. It's just almost like it just blends it in a little bit better. All right, highlight. So let's go for, this is just a Real Technique brush. I think this one's for contour. Yeah, I've been using it for highlight lately. So another one other than the Flower Beauty one is Wet n Wild. I have name brand stuff. I got like a highlighter up there from Ofra. That thing is amazing. Like if you want to be beaming like you're coming from outer space, bam, Ofra is the one to go with. They've got one that's like, has like this purpley hue, but I got the one that's got like 3 different colors in one pan. One is too golden for me. I can't wear it, so I will use it on my eyelids. The other 2, I can wear them. But Wet n Wild has really nice highlighters. So Wet n Wild's actually stepped their game up recently. And, you know, I watch tons of beauty gurus on YouTube, and most of them have really nice things to say about Wet n Wild. All right, so highlight, you just want to go to the top of the cheekbone, just like so. Not a whole lot. Basically, this is just to give you like that glistening look. You know, kind of like you've been working out. But I'm fat. I haven't been working out. I put a little bit right here. I don't do the tip, just the tip of the nose. I go straight down the whole nose. I go on top of the Cupid's bow. Okay. And that's it. All right. So, you know, normally I do my makeup, my face never itches. But as soon as I'm on here and I'm making videos for y'all, my whole face itches. And I'm like, ah! Okay, so let's do eyes. Now, one other product that you need to have is a setting spray. Right now I'm trying to go through all my ones I had. So I am using the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray. This is not the same nozzle. I broke the nozzle off of it. I'm just trying to get this used up. The nozzle on this is actually from the Urban Decay All Nighter one. I just used that one up, and so I just put it on over here. Setting spray is basically going to melt all that powdery goodness to make it more look like skin. And it's going to help your makeup stay all day. So give you a good spray. I'm just going to cover up my drink because I don't want to let my drink be nasty. Whew! All right. My favorite setting spray that I have right now, though, is this one by Morphe. I also like the Jeffree Star one that I got in, but I'm trying to use up my older stuff right now. That one has an aerosol, and it is such a fine mist. It just feels so good. Yeah. All right. Eyes. We're just going to do something subtle today. I'm just trying to get this. I need one of those fans that they use, you know, when they're making their videos. They like fan themselves so that their face dries real quick. I ain't got all that. So you want to do like an eyeshadow primer to help your eyeshadow stick, or you can use concealer. I have a ton of concealer, so I'm going to use concealer. My favorite eyeshadow primer that I do use, though, if I can find it. Let's see. Of course, I'm not going to be able to find it for you. No. It's MAC. It's by MAC. It's the Painterly Paint Pot. It just comes in like a little thing similar to this right here. But put that down. It makes a nice, wonderful base. I love it. So these that I'm showing you right here that I just pulled out, these are, I have them by Revlon and by Maybelline, but they're just like a cream shadows. If you are quick and on the go, grab these, finger, boom, you're good to go. Also the ColourPop ones, those are super cheap. You get those at Ulta, you can get them online. They're always a sale on something, but they're amazing. So let's see, which concealer shall we use? We'll just go with this one because it's right here in front of me. I like to use pretty light concealers on for my eyeshadow primer, just because if your eyelid is light, it's going to make that color pop a little bit more. I'm not really going to be going for a really colorful look today, though. As some of y'all have seen, I do like rainbow eyes every once in a while. I haven't done it in a while, but to do those, you gotta have some good primer, and you want it to pop. If you want a good white primer, LA Girl, right, that's what I'm using right now, has a good white one that I use. ColourPop's got a white one. My all-time favorite is, and just wait till you see how cute this packaging is, Jeffree Star. Look how cute this is, though. Like, it's got his little star and a star up here. This can kill somebody, like, seriously. Somebody come at you when you're doing your makeup, you got him. But I love Jeffree Star. I know a lot of people don't. I do. I think he's amazing. But we got that on. Now let's do some eyeshadow. So I just got this in. This came in, I can't remember if it was Boxy Charm or IPSY. I think it was IPSY. Hold on. Yeah, it was a special edition for IPSY. So it's the Nomad palette. Beautiful colors. Look at all those pretty colors. I haven't even touched them or swatched them or anything. They've got these really cute imprints on them. I can't even pronounce some of these words because it looks like they're, you know, like in German. But the one in the center, it's like a gold. It's poor but sexy. That's me. Oh. It has a black shimmery. I don't normally do black shimmer colors, but hey, one day maybe I will. All right, so you want to start off with your base. So I like to take a really light, like bone color for a base, which this palette does not have. So I need to find one. All right, so we're going to go with my Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. This one actually fell from my shelf earlier this week, and I'm really sad. Look what happened. I've lost this one and this one over here. But it's got this rolling in dough. You guys, if you don't have this, oh, it smells like chocolate. Woo! And right now I am low carbonate. So it smells amazing. So I'm just like setting that, that concealer on my eyelid with this. And this brush, it's like super fluffy. This is also a Jeffree Star brush. This came out in his original collection with Morphe. I really like it. Most people that I've talked to, they just think this is like ridiculously big, but I don't care. Fuck it. I'm gonna use whatever I want to use, right? All right, so crease color. Let's go with this brush. This is another Jeffree Star brush. It's a crease brush. Okay. So I guess we'll go with this one down here, right here. I have no idea what it's called. And hopefully it's not going to be too dark. Usually I just pat it on a little bit just so I can kind of judge what's going on. Windshield wiper, okay. I have hooded eyes, so if you look, whenever I'm looking straight ahead, you see how the skin hangs down? That makes it a pain in the ass to get that really pretty eyeshadow look like all these people do, okay? I have to actually take mine up higher to create like a false crease, okay? So tap, tap, tap. Windshield wiper. And I still need to do my brows too. I almost forgot. I really need to get them done, but you know what? I haven't done it yet. Or I'll just do it myself. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with NDW, which is this really pretty shade right here. Okay, so a trick that I've learned is, especially when you get to like these shimmery colors, if it's not going on very well, oh, that's pretty. Use your finger, okay? Don't be afraid to use your finger. That's what all of us girls say. Oh, goodness. I'm not going to do falsies just because it's late. And I'm lazy. But mascara-wise, I've really been liking this combo with this Essence that's all over YouTube right now. Eyeshadow, and it's like $3. Or not eyeshadow, mascara, excuse me. It's like $3. And then Taylor on a YouTube channel, she paired it up with this Revlon one, which I went and got, and I have no idea what happened to it. It's probably under my vanity somewhere. But I'm just trying to like make them as even as possible. So my new love is, I've really been loving liquid eyeshadows. So I'm going to show you how to do with your finger on some of these. I'm going to go in with, I think, gosh, I don't know, IPSY Gallery. I think this one right here. It's kind of like a gray with like a little tint of blue. So when I do like finger, I always use my ring finger just because it's the most delicate. And you just go on like this. Pretty, huh? I know. These are really buttery too. So if you want to try new like high-end products, subscribe for like IPSY. I don't get the sample size one, like I pay for like the larger one, but you get a box like every month with like a ton of stuff in it, and I love it. So when you do inner corner highlight, I did just do this one on my pinky because I'm just gonna like really just like pat it on right there, bam, and this just brightens the eyes a little bit, bam, bam, bam. I feel like emerald over here, bam. Okay. So this is a new like liquid eyeshadow I got. This is Ulta brand, metallic cream eyeshadow. They're super simple, you guys. Like literally, it is like on your eyelid. And just make sure you blend out like the outer edge so that you don't have like a harsh line. Okay, so let's try out. I've never used one of these before. It's kind of scary, but this is a brow pencil. It's supposed to give you like the microblading look. I have to keep pausing and having a drink. Like, this takes a lot of work. So, can you guys see the tip there? I don't know. Wish me luck. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not really good at brows as it is. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about this yet. But flick, flick, flick. Pretend like I have more hairs than what I actually do. I mean, it's not bad. But, I mean, it's not, like, good. That is one thing I need to practice more on, though, is my brows. Normally, I just go in with, where's it at? This Too Faced Brow Quickie. And, like, other products, not just this one. Like, there's other products like this. It's literally, this one has, like, fibers. Most of them that I use don't have fibers. But it comes, it looks like a little tiny mascara. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Kind of getting a little blurry, and you just kind of go in and you just brush it on and not get it on your eyeshadow that you just put down. Normally I do this before my eyeshadow, but you know, I'm a little anxious doing this video. I wonder why. Because I have anxiety. Alright, so liner. I have a new one in that I got in my box, but I'm going to try it. It's Hank and Henry Slick With It. Slick With It. And it's Blickety Black is the shade. I am no good at felt tip liquid liners. Now, the brush liners, I'm a lot better at. I mean, I'm not perfect. No means, you know. But most of the time, guys, e.l.f. liquid liner, it's like $3. It's super cheap. And it's just, you know, a little wand. And that's usually how I apply my eyeliner. I even have a backup of these in case I run out. You never know. You never know. But, so basically, sorry, I'm knocking stuff over. Basically, I don't close my eyelid, okay? This is going to be really hard because normally I'm in a mirror right next to myself. So, and I have hooded eyes, like I said, so I have to have a really thin line. So you guys can see how I just leave my eye open and do it. I'm going to do it in my mirror down here because if not, I'm going to look crazy trying to do it through a phone. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thin line. What I did notice, I didn't blend my eyeshadow very well. Once I got out of this viewfinder and in my mirror, it looks really bad. So, I am just going to find me a little brush, this Morphe brush, and I'm going to go in with that color that I did for like the crease. Just barely. If you can kind of see, barely. Put it on there. And I'm just buffing that in a little bit. Okay. for this. Like, I literally just like tap, tap, tap in the thing. See, oh, now that you get close, you can see. Look at that. So you just want to really just get in there and buff it away. I watch so many of these videos on YouTube, and these guys and girls are freaking amazing. Like, seriously. That's how I learned those, watching these videos. Like, I would literally do like one color of eyeshadow. I did not contour. I didn't, nothing. So I've learned a lot in just a short amount of time, which thank goodness for those videos. So this is the Essence Lash Princess that I was talking about. The teal one. This is the only one I've used. The teal one. You get this at CVS. They carry Essence. This one is always sold out though. Like, everybody knows to go get this one because people talk about it on YouTube. But even if you just put on like a quick coat of mascara before you walk out the door, it really just changes your look. Look at the difference. It's like, hey, how's it going? And then, hey, how's it going? All right, so let's get some more on there. This is a wetter formula, just so you know. I do prefer like a thin one for the lower lashes, but hey. Oh, see, look, I got it in my eye. You see that? It'll come out though. It doesn't even burn. I even got it under my eye, which I'll show you how to get rid of that here in a minute. Don't ever wipe the mascara while it's wet, because all it's going to do is smear. This is really hard putting on mascara through the camera lens on the viewfinder. Alright. So I'm going to let that mascara dry under there just because I don't want it to smear until it's time to take it away. Lipstick. What are we going to do for lipstick? What are we going to do? Shall we do a Flower Beauty? She has really nice liquid lipsticks. This is in Soft Berry. Oh. Some days I'll overline a little bit. And then some days I don't. All right. Now that mascara should be dry by now. All right, so you're going to take your spoolie. See that? I'm hitting everything on my vanity. Take your spoolie. It doesn't feel the best, but just get it underneath there. And just kind of lightly, it'll scratch it right off. Gone. Hey. All right. What are we missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, lower eyeliner. Let's use, oh, what do you know? LA Girl Ultimate. So this is one that you just twist up. It goes on really easily. I like to rub it a little bit into that lash line. Like, I haven't really found, other than, I wish I knew where it was at. I've only found like one liner that goes on the waterline that actually stays, which is the Kat Von D. She's got one, it's a liquid that is actually made for your waterline. But I don't know where it's at. I hate buying her products now, but some of them are good. So I continue to buy them. Other than that, we're going to give ourselves a quick little spritz. And you take down your hair. My hair's going to look a little crazy right now. But I did just get it done. I go to Casey at Karma Salon in Taylorville. And she's amazing. She loves doing vivid colors. And I basically just go in there and just be like, do whatever you want. And because I trust her, like, it looks a little nuts right now just because I need to brush it. But hey, story of my life. Story of my life. Hey. Anyways, any questions, let me know. But we're done. It was quick. Took me forever to film it just because I'm talking so much to you guys, but whoever tunes in, I appreciate it. I am starting a new YouTube channel where I'm going to post this, maybe some of my crafts too. So make sure you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and there is a little bell that you can hit so you know if I upload any more videos when, you know, it'll pop up on your phone saying, oh, Trish just uploaded a new video, and that way you can watch me and spend time with me because I never get out of the house and do anything other than shop for makeup and go to work and nurse people back to health and live my life. Anyways, y'all have a good night. Peace. Oh.